like the small student.
Really, the way you are maintaining yourself, the way you are presenting yourself, it's really good, sir. Really.
Okay, thank you. I am listening your discussion, and I become very glad listen to you. So you proceed.
Good. So even though Patak sir, you also have to speak in some point if you feel it's you we all are going to wrong path or some having in your mind that you we should add some more points some in our conversation to make the word or make sentence beautifully right. So you also can
Yes.
suggest.
Okay. Okay. Of course. Of course.
So we should wait for some more time.
You, sir, my name is Sudhanshu Pandey. I live in Jipur village of Siddharth Nagar district in Uttar Pradesh. I have done my 10th from Vidya Mandir and my 12th from Ratan Sen Inter College and has done my graduation from Ramanar Lohia Mahavidyalaya Itawa, and I am doing my post graduation in sociology from Ratan Sen PG College Pansi, sir. My father's name is Adit Prasad Pandey and my mother's name is Niklesh Kumari. My father does my father does farming and my mother take care of our family. I have two brothers and one sister. My sister is also doing PG in sociology, and my family live in the village. और मिनट सर आई कुछ काम आ गया मुझे एक मिनट होल्ड करिएगा
Sudhanshu has left.
Yes, he had some
Because
certain work.
because I because I have to suggest something to Sudhanshu. So might be Sudhanshu will join, then we can suggest them because introduction is main point, right? Kind of first impression is the last impression, right? You can have such kind of phrase. You can kind of can also seen this kind of word from various point of view. So that's the reason we should have to start introduction its bold manner and need to improve the very carefully, right? So starting how you are going to start any introduction or myself also, it's a matter of fact because some people are also judging you the way you are speaking the word which you are putting in your conversation, right? So that's the thing. One two point need to discuss with Sudhanshu. Okay, we'll discuss later. So Pathak sir. Okay, so yeah, Pankaj sir, tell me what do you wanted to say about me? Sorry. Hello. Yeah. So you wanted to say something about me, or yeah, tell me. Yes, yes, yes. I'm ready for always five because because in my daily routine also right now I have to have English in my blood also because I also eagerly waiting for those moments also when some people from America or USA call me from watching a profile. Yes, Prem. I am eagerly waiting for you to join, right? So really, I am amazed to have this kind of circumstances. Let it be when my dream will came, but I'm eagerly waiting for this moment. But recently, as per my job location or job profile, I need to talk with my client or customer in English more and less. So my practice is going on. I don't know, but the in front of me, people from the positions kind of AGM or general manager or kind of director. I don't care. Point is, what is my role to having a relationship management? So I am managing their profile. I am managing their account. It's very well. If customer having any queries concern any requirement, so I'm here to help them. So in their so in app mobile app, even though kind of net banking. So randomly she called me and telling me, "You are my relationship manager." Yes. So so he has having some kind of charge got charge in their credit card, right? So very angry, very angry, very angry. So I told them, "Ki yes, ma'am. Sorry for your inconvenience. Give me your registered mobile number. I am checking your detail. I will call you back later." So it's angry on me. Why being the relationship manager you need to solve a query instantly? Hmm. So very angry, ma'am. Angry on me. So I told them, "Ma'am, please wait. I'm on the aux, so I'm not in front of the system. So I need to have system to to check your queries well, right? Then only I can give you the right solution for that." So again, she encounter me the questions why. So you go to the system where system is open with your colleague, boss, and anyone, and give me the solution right now. It's okay. It's okay. I'm skipping. I'm and ignoring my break, going to your solution first. So then ma'am thinks sometime. Then ma'am will tell me yes. Okay. So do one thing. Take your time and call you back. Call you back later. So this kind of scenario also need to face right in the daily basis. Not every customer have such kind of same behavior, but need to manipulate. And if customers have very angry, very kind of perspective in their mind, so need to handle this kind of thing also. So even though after some time need to call to them again with the same queries, so she told me to, she urged me to connect me with your boss. I wanted to talk with them. Yes, yes, I request my boss. Yes, madam will talk to you. So take it forward. So my boss is also again having various mental harassment or mental kind of thing is going on. So it's all about daily routine. It's just about me. So I'm enjoying my working. I'm enjoying my working with English communication with my client, colleagues like you also. So going on, good going, part of life. So I'm the basic conclusion. It's telling this story is that you also can improve your daily life, whatever have thinking in your mind, daily routine in your hand. So you can try to improve yourself to mingle with English. The point is that, right? Oh my, good. Sudhanshuji, welcome again.
Thank you, sir.
Sudhanshuji, one two point I need to suggest you,
Yes, sir.
if you don't mind.
Yes, yes.
The point is that every introduction not required to name your father, name your mother, right?
Yes,
The
sir.
first point, because introduction is something, because it's kind of a basic thing when you are going to present yourself, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So interviewer who are taking your interview not required to know your father name, mother name, brother name.
Yes, yes.
You should address. We have
Yes,
we have five member in my family, two brothers, one sister, nah, right? This kind of thing you can elaborate more.
yes,
And
yes.
our second point, I need to tell you about that. If you going to kind of address the point which is I have done, I have done, I have done, I have done, right?
Yes, yes.
So so rather saying I have done, you should say that I have completed my graduation from this university with this mark. If you feel that your graduation percentile or percentage is good
Yes,
or awesome, so you can address, you can take a key point, because I am completing my graduation in science stream, and with this 85 marks, 87 mark, right? So
yes,
this
yes,
will make your presentation well, or it's showing good manner.
yes,
So these kind of point I need to suggest you in your introduction. You should improve yourself well,
yes, yes, yes.
because introduction is something which you need to present each and everywhere. Right? Yeah,
Yes,
tell me, Pankaj. Yeah.
yes,
Yes, yes. But the point is, in every or any introduction, you need not to tell your father name or mother name or brother name or sister name. Name is not necessary, because interviewer is wanted to know more about yourself, right? So even though brief introduction also, like my family belongs to five member, this kind of thing. So member, you can say two brother sister is. So you can address the brother is doing well study, or mother is housewife, father is also in the private job. This kind of thing. So my point is that.
yes.
Understood, Sudhanshu ji?
Yes, yes, sir.
You also can suggest me if I am going to wrong, right? So
Sir,
this thing
you are
wanted
right.
to tell you, or try
Now I
to.
am learning to please am wrong, so please correct me.
Right, 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 right.
Mhm. Okay.
सुप्रभात शुभ रात्रि, अब किसके बारे में बोले? शुभ रात्रि। ये देखिए, ये हमारे यहाँ ये न्यू कल्चर डेवलप हो रहा है। नहीं तो हम लोग सिर्फ ये, न तो हम लोग के यहाँ सुप्रभात है न शुभ रात्रि है। हम लोग के यहाँ सिर्फ होता है प्रणाम, आशीर्वाद और प्रणाम। अब हम नकल करने लगे गुड नाइट का, शुभ रात्रि। Just before some days, I was like this. I was listening a class. The student of class 3, a very prestigious school of Bhagalpur, Mount Ashishi. A standard 3 students asking his Hindi teachers, ma'am, when I entered the class, I say you Suprabhat, and at that time I leave you in class, I say you bye bye. Instead of bye bye, what I say you? तो उस शिक्षिका ने उस बच्चे को कुछ बताने के बदले में बहुत ज्यादा वो डांटने लगी कि सो डोंट आस्क दिस टाइप ऑफ यूजलेस क्वेश्चंस। मैं उस जैसे अभी आप लोगों को मैं सुन रहा था तो हमको वही लगा, एक छोटे बच्चे ने कितना पोलाइट, कितनी मधुर आवाज में आपसे पूछा कि बाय बाय, फिर को मैं क्या बोलूं, तो आप ये नहीं बोल सकते हो तो कुछ तो बोल दो उस बच्चे को। तो हम लोग एक जो होता है ये हम लोगों के यहाँ छोटों के लिए अपने मित्रवत में नमस्ते का जो आप प्रयोग करते हैं, तो नमस्ते आप अपना मित्र वर्ग में करते हैं। अर्थ एक ही चीज है, नम धातु है, उसमें प्र उपसर्ग लगा, तो प्र उपसर्ग जो है वो बना देता है कि सर्वतो भावेनो, तो प्रणाम हो जाता है। नमस्कार में अगर हम कोई उपसर्ग नहीं लगाते हैं, नमः ते, नमस्ते, आपको नमस्कार करता हूं तो ये मित्र के लिए। लोग कुछ बोलेगा
Okay.
और प्रणाम वैसे सबका बता दूंगा कि कैसे हम क्या करेंगे। शुभ निशा, रात्रि को निशा है तो बोल देना है शुभ निशा ना।
So pranam for older.
जी,
प्रणाम है श्रेष्ठ जन के लिए प्रणाम है, राइट?
हाँ, प्रणाम अर्थ उसका समझिए ना, अर्थ यू एवरी इंग्लिश संस्कृत वर्ड क्लियर द मीनिंग। प्रणाम, प्रकृष्ट प्राचार्य, आचार्य इज टीचर, प्राचार्य इज very especially more intelligent and some special from teacher, pracharya, acharya, pracharya, so that pranam prakrishtah namati namami इति प्रणाम। और जब हम बोलते हैं नमस्ते, नमः और ते, आप ते मतलब सहतो ते, आप सबों को मैं नमस्कार करता हूं, तो दिस इज द नमस्ते। यही डिफरेंस है। तो नमस्ते मित्र में हम लोग का चलता है, कैसे हो यार, तो नमस्ते नमस्ते, हेलो हाय जो हम लोग करते हैं तो नमस्ते। और प्रणाम अपने से सीनियर को, अपने गुरुजनों को, माता पिता को, बड़ों को। चलिए आप अच्छा लगता है, मैं बैठ करके आप लोगों को सुन रहा हूं और कुछ इंग्लिश भी मेरा डेवलप हो रहा है।
Good, sir. Good, sir. So Pankaj sir. Okay. So welcome, Julie ma'am. Welcome, Raghav ji. It's really good.
Thank you, Prem ji. Thank you, Pankaj ji.
So Pankaj sir, can you display that today's topic? Yeah.
Hello. Okay. So today topic is childhood. Did you enjoy your childhood? So yes, I enjoyed. when I was child. So I enjoyed too much because I'm not like a I'm like a naughty because uh, when I was child. So yeah. So what is your first memory of your child? So my first memory was like what can I say? First memory. I don't remember actually.
You can
My
you can you can collect you can say collective memory also, not required to say first memory or second memory. Whatever memory you have, you can also share.
okay. So so what is so I have lots of memories when I was childhood. So yeah, one of memory. So we are playing cricket and yeah. So Prem and me also same team. So in opposing, so I am actually I was captain for that team. So you are playing cricket and opposite team is also like we are playing, but we are fighting uh, for our opposite team. So that time we are injured. We got injured, Prem and me. So like that was my the memory of childhood. So yeah, it's a great memory. After that, do you have lots of friends when you were a child? Yeah, I have lots of friends. Lots of friends I have when I was childhood. So yes. So what did you enjoy doing as a child? So I enjoyed like playing all things like a kabaddi and like a cricket and also lots of things like physical things. I was enjoyed when I was a child. So, do you think it is better for children to grow up in the city or in the countryside? So, I'm supporting for children to grow up in the in the countryside, in the city side, because many more options for children because he playing cricket, playing kabaddi, playing because lots of ground is available for the children. So yeah, I'm supporting the city side when children is grow up in the city. So I'm supporting that.
Yes, sir. Thank you for giving me chance. So today's topic is childhood. So childhood is really, I think, the most enjoyable part from the whole life, because in childhood we don't know about the responsibilities, we don't know about any what is right, what is wrong, like that. I mean, and we do whatever we want. I mean, sometimes very jiddi. जिद्दी को क्या बोलते हैं? Can anyone tell me the meaning of जिद्दी? जिद्दी. Naughty means nutcut. Nutcut, obviously, I was very naughty, but जिद्दी too. If I want to have anything like any like in I can say a story related to that incident. When I was in I think only maybe 9 or 10 year old, and I was in Mela, Durga Puja Mela, and then my father took up there, and then I suddenly saw one chasma, and that chasma is I don't know why, but I said to my father, please, Papa, I just wanted to buy that chasma. And then uh, my father, one day before, he already give me one chasma, but I again, because I just broke that chasma. I mean, uh, and then in next day again I was very kind of uh, strict about my word, and then I said yes, I want, then want. And even that reason, I was very crying. Just wanted to get that chasma. And even sometimes, not really sometimes, I was when I was in childhood, then not easily I'm going to eat anything. Kind of I'm just avoiding eating always. That's why my mom always beat me for that reason. Even sometime she said, I will lock you in the room, and then not giving food for 2 or 3 days. Then I said, okay, don't give me. I mean, like a very naughty type. I mean, and then one story related my childhood is when I go to the Anganwadi school. It's a very, I mean, less than 6 year old. I mean, sorry, yes. Am I right? Only 6 year old children can go. Maximum age limit is 6 year old. I think I'm not really sure about it, but I was very small child at that time, and then I go to that Anganwadi school, and then my teacher was said, please write. My mom shared this story to me. That's why I'm telling you. And then my teacher said write ABCD and table 2 to 20, and I was very kind of intelligent type of kid at that time. So I just write it down everything whatever my ma'am said and then I don't know what's the reason, but I just said and then I just I mean उल्टा सीधा मैंने बोल दिया था मैम को, like not really gali type, I mean very strict action, I mean very rude word. So it's a very kind of my that ma'am, now I call her to Chachi. So uh, my ma'am always said to me, you was very I mean you was very rude at that time, but I got every time like us, not every time, like few times compliment from my teacher or even few relatives too. So you are very humble in respect to your childhood, because even in class 10th, even from childhood in to teenager so I was a very naughty type and very rude like that. I mean, if I but suddenly I don't know why when I came to the Patna for I mean higher secondary school. For that time I was very changed because I stay alone in Patna, and then I realized all those things, and then I was very and then that thing give me humble and very kind of positive thing. So that was some few childhood memories related to my childhood. And the second point is, did you have a lot of friends when you were a child? Not really lots of friends, but I remember one langotia dost from my childhood. He his name is Nandan Jha, and we I mean we are still friend, and a beautiful connection, beautiful bond between we both have very beautiful bond. So yes, not really lots of friend, but one childhood friend is still in my life, and I think it's for he's for my whole life too, because we have very good connection. So the next point is, what did you enjoy doing as child? So in this point I would say cricket, I play a lot of in even my father beat me for this reason many time, because in tuition time, someday, I mean a few days, when I didn't complete my tuition work, then I don't go to the tuition, and then just said to my friend, uh, say sir, I mean, um, Vibhuti, my teacher asked to my friend why Vibhuti is not came to study. Then my friend says due to he's going for playing cricket, and then my teacher said to my father, and then my father beat me for that reason. And even this thing has happened for many times. So I think cricket, I would say cricket is the reason. And another thing I enjoy doing, choranuki. Choranuki is a choranuki khela. I mean, I don't know what's the English meaning of choranuki. So next point is, do you think it is better for children to grow up in the city or in a countryside? So I would say both have a different benefit and I mean merit and demerit too. So like if a child grow up in countryside, in especially in foreign country, then uh, they will know the different culture from the whole world. Not really, it's depend upon the which country. Like if anyone grow up in Vietnam, let's suppose, and if anyone grow up in America, then both knows very both have a different opportunity and different explore exploring different things. So because in America they have various type of things to explore, but in Vietnam, if I would say it's depend upon country. So yes, if first world country like uh, in which country, I mean mostly in Europe and the US and Canada, New Zealand and uh, Australia, and most and few of Asian country too. So if they child grow up in that country, they will get many exposure, and uh, then yes, it is better for their life to taking decision as a thinker of like a world citizen. So yes, and the another thing is what's the demerit, and demerit is like adopting foreign, I mean western culture, especially from Europe and the US and Canada, because they have few like I have heard many times from few news article, they have a very bad cultural system. So they got distracted. Maybe they got distracted for that reason, or even maybe just doing some kind of bad thing too. Because in that country, especially, uh, sex is very common. So uh, they got addicted to that thing too. So that is the demerit for growing up in countryside. And yes, that was this is my all point related to childhood. Thank you so much.
सर मैं हिंदी में बोलना चाहूंगी। हेलो। हेलो।
If you are not comfortable in English, then you can continue in Hindi. Otherwise, it will better for English speaking, so you can continue in English too.
नहीं, मैं बेटर हिंदी में करूँगी।
Okay, that's nice.
हमारे गाँव में आस-पास में जब छोटे बच्चे रहते हैं, वो एक-दूसरे के साथ इस तरह खेलते हैं कि वो कभी ये नहीं समझते कि ये मेरा अपना है या पराया है। वो स्कूल टाइम हो या फिर खेल के मैदान हो या हमारे घर के आस-पास के मैदान हो, जिसे हम खलिहान कहते हैं या खेतों में हो, जिसे बाध कहा जाता है जहाँ अनाज की उपजाऊ होती है। उस टाइम की जो बचपना होती है, वो एक मैच्योरिटी से बहुत, बहुत, बहुत ज़्यादा दूर की होती है। निश्छल पवित्र मन, जिसमें कोई उम, सेल्फिश ना हो, जिसमें कोई मतलब ना, जिसमें क्या कहा जाए उसे, कोई अपना या पराया नहीं हो सकता है, फ़ायदा या नुकसान नहीं देखते हैं। तो ये बचपन जो 5-6 अंडर 10 साल का जो होता है, वो इस टाइम का बचपन की होती है, जिसमें हमें कुछ अच्छाई या बुराई के बारे में पता नहीं रहती। जब हम अपना शेयर करते हैं तो उसे अपना समझ के करते हैं, ये नहीं जो हम उसने दे दिया और वो हमें क्या दे रहा है, ये कभी ऐसा नहीं देखते हैं। तो जब मैं बहुत छोटी थी, तो एक टाइम मैं गाँव घर में उसे इच्चा-बिच्चा कहा जाता है, जो पैर और हाथ के साथ खेला जाता है। हुँ, तो उसमें मैं बहुत ज़्यादा ऊँची कूद करती थी। जब ऊँची कूद करने के बाद मैं एक बार गिर गई तो मुझे नाक से खून आने लगा था। तो फिर जिसके साथ मैं खेल रही थी, उसी ने मुझे इतने ज़्यादा सपोर्ट करके सँभाला और पूरा साफ-वाफ किया। उसके बाद मैं घर गई। लेकिन जैसे ही मैं डरी हुई थी, जो मैं बोलूँगी घर पे तो मुझे मार लगेगा या फिर पिटाई लगेगी, डाँट लगेगी, बस उसी तरह उसे भी डर था। तो वो भी बताया नहीं कि इसे ऐसा हुआ है कुछ, क्योंकि वो मेरे मनोभाव को जानता था और मैं भी उसे जानती थी। तो कुछ बचपन की बातें इस तरह की होती है, जो हम शेयर करने से भी डरते हैं और करे बिना भी नहीं रहते हैं। जैसे एक बस कुछ इसी तरह खेतों में भी, खलिहानों में भी, आम के बगीचे में भी वो खोपड़ी, जिस जब आम का सीज़न अब आ गया है, तो फिर वही होगा। तो अब तो वो ना बचपना है, ना वो गाँव का भी माहौल है, जो यहाँ डेली आम का वो खोपड़ी बनता है और वहाँ रखवार करते हैं, आम को उगरते हैं। इसी इसी तरह से हमने अपना बचपन गुज़ारा। लेकिन अब का जनरेशन में जो है, वो हमारे गाँव में भी, बिहार में भी या बाहर अदर कंट्री में भी बच्चे आम को पहचानते नहीं हैं, ये कौन-सा है, उसके साइज़ के बारे में नहीं पता, जो कब वो निकलता है, कब वो बड़ा होता है, कब पकता है। तो ये सब पहले के बच्चे और अभी के बच्चे में बहुत ज़्यादा का फ़र्क हो गया है। बस मैं यही कहना चाहूँगी। वैसे मैं मधुबनी पेंटिंग कलाकार हूँ, प्रोफ़ेशनल, और मैं हिंदी भी पढ़ाती हूँ और हम मैथिली भी पढ़ाबै छियै। एखनो हम अपन कलाकारी कऽ रहल छी, यदि अनुमति हुए तऽ हम देखाबी एक बेर अहाँ सबके।
जरूर जरूर दिखाओ दिखाओ।
ई सीता स्वयंवर बनि रहल अइ।
दिखा नहीं।
Very nice, ma'am.
गुड इवनिंग अमरनाथ सर।
Hello, everybody.
नमस्ते
नमस्ते
सर।
सर।
Uh, Welcome to Julie Jha. So that's very good that she's giving her childhood
थैंक यू,
narration. And let's see
थैंक यू
how
सो
is her
मच।
paintings. We would
जी सर, यस
encourage
सर,
her to do that.
यस सर।
So, Julie ma'am, are you here for learning English, right?
समझ लेती हूँ लेकिन थोड़ा बोलने में अनकंफर्टेबल फील होता है।
Okay, so you will try.
कोई बात नहीं।
Don't worry about anything.
No, no, I'm traveling train. Have good network. Right now, Mumbai local.
Yes, yes. I had taken one time a ride in Bombay local train, long time back.
Good experience. All exercise has been done in train also.
Yeah,
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. Sir, I am consulting all the questions.
आकांक्षा तो क्या आप क्या हो रहा है? कुछ कर रही हो? अच्छा, अच्छा। तो अभी हम एक लिंक तुमको भेज रहे हैं। इस पर ये गूगल मीट का है तुम हाँ, तो उसको उसको क्लिक करो और जॉइन करो। वहाँ पर लोग इंग्लिश बोलने की प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं, तो उसमें तुमको भी हम जॉइन करवाते हैं जब-जब हम मीटिंग में जाएँगे। कल भी जाएँगे और फ्राइडे को जाएँगे और अभी हैं ही हम ऑलरेडी मीटिंग में, तो तुम जॉइन करो उसको, ठीक है? और अंग्रेजी में अपना इंट्रोडक्शन देना जब बोलेंगे इंट्रोडक्शन देने के लिए तो। ओके, बाय।
Sir, I am concerning all the questions. So, uh, uh, yes, I have enjoyed my childhood a lot. My childhood is also uh, like everyone else, uh, where we your up and days surrounding by different type of stress. Uh, Whereas childhood there is no worries, no tension, no works. All I had to do was play and eat. But now it is not so. So that time is very beautiful, enjoyable, and uh, stress free. Thank you, sir. I
Okay, okay.
Great effort, Sudhanshu ji.
Yes, yes.
thank you.
So now I want to say something regarding to the topic childhood. So yes, all our childhood life was very enjoyable, and we can't forget our childhood life. And during my childhood, actually, my childhood was also enjoy in our village life. And in that time, we were living. We were living in a joint family, and all we know that the advantage of our joint family. My grandfather was two brothers, so my papa also four brothers. So this is really very good because the role of our elder brother in childhood is we will never forget, because in village we really very enjoy because our elder brother, and luckily my door and field is very big, so maximum my elder brother's friends every evening came in our door and play. So it's really very enjoyable childhood. And we can't forget our morning school time, because after morning school we enjoy our mango trees play and swimming. It's a really very memorable life. So now I see that Ravi Shankar ji, hello, please say something about
Hello.
yourself.
Yeah,
Hello.
that's my niece. She's joining using her uncle's
Okay.
phone. All right,
Okay.
so
Okay.
she's a young girl. She will give her introduction. Akansha, ask Apeksha also to join. You guys can practice a little bit of English and give your
It is
introduction.
Hello.
Hello, yes, you are audible. Can you speak and give your introduction?
Hi, I am Akansha. I am from Bihar, India.
Tell about high school, I mean, school and everything a little bit, and where you live in Bihar. What is your
I am
hobbies?
Akansha. I live in Bihar, India. I am currently in high school. I am 14 years of age.
What are your hobbies? What do you do in your leisure?
My hobbies are painting and drawing.
Very good, Akansha.
Very good, Akanksha. I am liking your painting and drawing.
Yes, both painting. So I think Julie, you know.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, yes, that's a good.
So
So
about
she
the topic, something say something about that, so it all be will make sense to improve the English or kind of more communication.
just give her a little idea about. She doesn't know anything about the topic. I just asked her to join. So explain to her what she needs to speak. Maybe you can ask question and ask her to answer. That's how she will be encouraged. She doesn't know detail about our meetings. Ask her pointed questions to reply.
So today our topic is childhood. So please say something regarding today topic. Will you okay, sir? Amarnath, sir.
Yes, she should be there. Yes, Akansha, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, it is a group meeting and the people ask each other question and that's how they practice their English. So if they ask you any question, feel free to reply it. So the topic today of the meeting is childhood. So you can say a little bit about your childhood. You are already a child, but you tell about your brothers, sisters, how you play, how are things in school, whatever you have in your mind, whatever, like, if you do biking or anything else, if you do painting, what is the favorite painting, music, anything you like to talk about. So try to speak.
Well, well, as you already know, I am already a child. I'm My favorite hobbies are painting. I like painting sceneries, whether it be countryside or just cities. I have a brother and a sister. We play in our free time whenever we have time. Mm, I also like listening to music. My favorite artist would be Ajit Singh. He's an Indian singer. That's all.
Okay.
Good initiative. Thank you so much. So,
I,
Pankaj sir,
yeah. So also, Akansha, Julie Jha is also a Mithila painting expert. So
oh,
you can,
good.
if you have any question about Mithila painting, she does it already also. So if you want to share anything, you can, about the painting, you two can talk. If you have any question or if any advice you need.
So, Amarnath sir, we have kind of personally me have one question related to Mithila painting because I have seen Mithila painting in various platform. Kind of railway also have various hoarding or kind of poster in the train itself, various train, right? So, how we are going to encourage or how we are going to present our painting in the podium where people from artists will be already presented various paintings. So, kind of thing how we are going to enhance or increase their kind of art in that field or how people will make money out of it.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, how it works is there are two ways. The first thing is that there are artists, like for example Julie Jha is doing, Akansha is doing. There are many artists, and they need encouragement. So how can you help is that we all can buy the paintings from them. You can tell them whatever is your favorite thing to do, and then you can buy it from that. For example, I'm telling right in front of you right now, Akansha, if you make a painting of the Bharat Mata, I'll buy from you. And Julie Jha, if you make a painting of, say, Mithila, which is North Bihar, or do a little research and make a painting from uh, painting of, show the map that in the north it is like Nepal, west is UP, south is the current Bihar, east is Bengal and all that. And uh, you can just send me online, and I'll just look at it, and I'll pay you. So that's one way. Second thing is that these artists, uh, mm, the way it works here in this country is that um, artists have exhibition going on in cities, different cities. So there are companies who specialize in exhibitions, and they pretty much have a mela everywhere, you can call it, in different cities. And there they have all famous artists are invited, and then that way, people look at it, all the paintings, and whatever they like, they buy it. So that's the second way. And third way is, of course, everything is now online. So basically all the painters, they have to promote themselves. this, this is not the age where I mean, in ancient time, people would not promote themselves. That's why, all our scriptures, we don't see who wrote, we don't know who wrote the books. Everybody is Vyas, which is not true. How can Vyas be writing for 2000 years, right? So, you all should have all the painters like Akanksha is still child, so under monitor, but Julie Jha, they all should have their own website, and they should do research. There is online so much of things that how can I promote myself as a painter? You know, I mean, painting is something all over the world is done, and it is considered a very good art field. And and then we have exhibitions going on in galleries also. There are a lot of galleries in the West. Every town you go, they will have a gallery. Means that is a like a kind of library of paintings only. So in gallery you will have exhibition going on also all the time. Different artists would come and they will have, so people who know, just like about the newspaper, local people know about the gallery, what is happening on this weekend or certain day, and people take time to go, and those who enjoy the arts, they go there and watch those paintings or buy it and get it autographed by the painter, and that's how the whole industry works. So yes, we have to promote it, and then also something about that, many people are trying to demean Mithila painting like as a Madhubani painting. It is not a Madhubani painting, it is a Mithila painting, and that is the politics of the Bihar government, who doesn't want Mithila word to be popularized. So they started using, instead of Mithila painting, Madhubani painting, and we all discourage all of us who are coming from that part of the world, that because Mithila painting is done in many many districts and including Nepal. So it is a art form of whole Mithila, not just of Madhubani. So the name, if we say Madhubani, then we demean it, and so promote it with, and anybody they say Madhubani painting, correct them that no, it is Mithila painting, and tell them about what is Mithila and all that. So that will be a topic of some other day, but that's how you promote the painters.
Yes,
Right, right.
yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Oh, good.
Yes,
Prachi
Amarnath
has
sir.
also
Yes,
Prachi has
Amarnath sir, I
joined.
should. Sorry.
Let's welcome Prachi, and she's also a Mithila painter, so that's
Yeah.
pretty
Okay.
good.
Welcome. Welcome.
Okay, so Prachi, you want to say something about Mithila painting? Since we are talking on the Mithila painting, there are two girls and one lady who all know about Mithila painting. So you guys are really doing a good promotion of Mithila culture. So thank you all three of you. And go ahead, Prachi, say something about Mithila painting, what you make.
Prachi, please
And
unmute.
yeah, and don't be shy, like Julie. Don't hesitate. Try. The whole idea is that we are trying to empower all of you. I was like you guys one day,
Yes,
40,
yes, yes. Sure,
45 years
sure, sir.
back.
Hello,
Yeah, you are
am I
audible.
audible,
Go
sir?
ahead. Yes,
Yes,
yes, you
Prachi.
are.
Um, Mithila paintings mostly depict people and their association with nature and scans and deities from the ancient epics. Natural objects like the sun and the moon and religious plants like tulsi are also widely painted, um, along with scans from the royal court and social events like weddings, um, etc.
Very good, very good. Okay, so one more note. Tomorrow is the ladies' night. So I see three of you today. So we all invite you because we want to kind of branch out this, and ladies and girls, they need to speak English nowadays, because we want you guys to be just like men. You don't want to be behind, and you don't want to be simply housewives. You know, You can be everything: doctor, engineer, painter, lawyer, movie star, anything you like to do. Uh, and I see that Apeksha has also joined. So tomorrow night, you all should be here because tomorrow is the ladies' night. So please join again the same meeting link which you have. And now let's welcome Apeksha Jha, who is also another niece of mine, and she will say something about herself. Apeksha, please introduce yourself. And the topic of today is childhood. Say something about your childhood.
Hello. Hello, myself
Yes, you are audible.
Apeksha. I'm studying in middle school. Now my age is 12 and I have to say that I am a child and I have a lot of friends. I have enjoyed my childhood and I like to dance in my free time. And I also like to paint something like sceneries. Yeah, that's all.
Hello.
Yes, Julie. Please say something.
Mithila painting was Madhubani painting. A Mithila painting from Madhubani art by folk painting. Our Mithila mm, folk painting was our Sanskriti. Mithila painting most theme cover Swayambar, Sita Ram marriage, mm, ladies social. Mithila painting most theme important our nature color was nature color because green leaves, flower, grass made by nature color. Mithila painting um, starting regarding Alpana. Thank you.
Very good. So see, this is very good discussion we got today. And
Yes, yes,
one of the
sir.
challenge, one of the challenge I think Mithila painting has, Julie, is the color. Color doesn't stay for too long. Like I saw some pictures of Madhubani railway station. I'm also from Madhubani, and basically the painting was done, and same thing in Darbhanga. And after a few years, they all decay. So uh, paintings, that is a challenge, and I think that challenge is something which engineering community has to help to working with you guys, we engineers, our chemical engineers, come forward, figure out, because artists, they know how to do the art, they don't know the science. How to extend the life of painting uh, uh, is very important, because we want these paintings to stay for a very long time, as long as possible. And if the color fails, then it will not last. So that is the challenge. How can we make the color of the painting more, uh, more, what should I say, more longevity should be higher on those, and that area need to be explored.
Julie, please mute. The background sound is. Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. So that's all I would say. That I mean, if I have to see what is the problem with Mithila painting, probably I would say my concern is the life. If I buy a painting, I would like to keep that in a. I would like to donate that to some place, and I would like it to live for 500 years. Can it live for 500 years? No,
Yes,
not
yes.
right now. It starts
Mm.
painting. And see, think about, I tell you two examples. Ajanta cave, the, those were done long, long time back, and the paintings are alive. And I tell you another example. I went to Egypt, and I'm sure how many of you might have heard about all the pyramids and um, uh, what is the other thing famous Egypt is for? Mummification. So I went to the tomb of King Tut. Have you heard anybody about King Tut? King Tutankhamun? Anybody? Those
No, sir.
anybody who history? You should those students, especially all those students, think about Prince Tutankhamun. So in ancient Egypt, there was a practice that when kings were dying or the nobles were dying, they were not burned or simply uh, put in the grave, but the rich community and the kings, their dead body used to be mummified. Mummified means preserved, and then they would go into some kind of tomb in the hidden place, and sometimes in a public place like pyramid. So all pyramid is nothing but you can call it it is a tomb of those kings. Okay, and so but some which were some of the tombs were made in the cave, and it was kind of hidden so that the looters, thieves, they cannot go to the caves. So also the practice was when they were kings were dying, lot of gold, jewelry, stuff like their wrath, all those kind of things were also preserved in the tomb. So what happened in this century? The British and French scientists and archaeologists, they actually last century, they started going there and they discovered all those places, and now Egypt is a tourist place. But point I was trying to make is that that Egypt, the King Tut room, which was his tomb, which was 3,000 years old, right? Roughly about 3,000 years or 3,500, something like that. And now his burial chamber is open for exhibition. So me and my son, we went there during our trip, and I'll share the link of all the photos. You guys can see it. I'll send it to Pankaj. And in the tomb, we found all the four walls completely painted with different things of that time and their language there. Yeah, and you know the, the now I'm coming to the color part, and that paintings on the wall looks like it is a PowerPoint presentation on four walls. Very good PowerPoint presentation and completely preserved as it was done like a few days back on the wall. And I was thinking the same question. You know, both questions came to my mind, that how come we cannot handle the preservation part in our Mithila painting, and these guys were able to do it 3,000 years back. And not only they preserved the mummies of King Tut, and they have colored the wall, they're giving about their culture, how the life was, and giving a small statement, just like we do nowadays in meetings in the PowerPoint presentation. So I was amazed, and of course there were many other things found like jewelries and a lot of other things. But key point was the walls. The heat chamber has all four walls, telling about how the society was at that time, what about him in different color, and some pictures of objects. And I'll share that to you guys. Continue, I'll just send it to him so that he can share. So color is the challenge for Mithila painters right now. And I think one day when we have a lot of engineers coming to meeting, we should raise that question for future, that how can we make the color of Mithila painting more durable than what it is now. Thank you.
Sure, sir. And now I request to Prachi, please say something regarding today's topic, childhood.
sorry, sir. I one question.
Yes, yes, please.
I requested you, our meeting host. I teach from foreigner student for online paintings.
Sure, sure. Oh, okay, good.
Thank you.
So, Prachi, please unmute and say something regarding today's topic, childhood. Prachi, you are audible? No? Please unmute.
Hello.
Yes, please continue. You are audible.
Video enjoy your
Day. And is what you
You are not audible, Prachi.
If possible, then please
Saturday.
rejoin. Please rejoin, Prachi. You are not audible. So now, Prem, you are now free or you till now local train? So if you are
no, no,
free,
no. Free now, sir.
okay. So
Yes, good time to have discussion in the more detail. Thank you so much for waiting to all of you. So I'm audible to you.
yes, please continue.
Good, good, good. My voice is clear, right?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir. So thank you so much, all of you. The topic today topic is childhood. So if we think about our childhood, and so the childhood is something which is the part of our life also. You can say something. One third of your life is going to your childhood. For example, if I'm talking about childhood, so maybe you can consider or you also observe that maybe people or child would age something around not any age for the childhood, maybe person having mother father, right? So if you are as the age of 45, so also you are become a childhood. You are a child for your father or mother, right? So if I'm talking about some people also taking, growing in your life till 20, 25, maybe some people are more mature in the age of 15 also. In the childhood, I'm talking about various things which is our mind in for the childhood, nothing worried about any tension, nothing to do to anything. It's kind of only to learning and learning and learning. So my point of view about the childhood is totally enjoy moment was for improvement, because childhood is something starting from root to grow ahead, kind of people baby born from kind of young age. It's kind of childhood, or people in the childhood, it's kind of more important to how you are going to learn to speak, going to learn to walk, going to learn to fight, going to learn to how you are making your body strong. So various things which we can consider as a childhood. For child, only perspective is to kind of what you can say, playing is the main motive to grow in the childhood. So I'm also enjoyed a lot. So my only motive or agenda was in the childhood kind of play cricket, only main agenda. So after the point is that very parent is also very angry on me sometime. So nothing doing to their homework in the sense, if have any work for home, So I'm not totally involved. I'm only going to play cricket, going to play fun with friend, roaming here and there. That's all. And after end of the day, coming to home for eat, right? So some point in my memory is that mother also sometime resist me, go go, they will give you food, right? In some point of time I also feel really very struggling to convince my mother, convince my parent for that kind of activities in some circumstances. And really in our childhood we having various friends, making friends is kind of main agenda to various meeting kind of there were kind of season, summer season having you know city or state level various, even though availability of there is not very popular because is some person having eager to play kind of cricket. So even though in our school, in my school doesn't have any kind of facility for sport activities, but facility for sport activities, right? Which I can see that in the city schools kind of whatever activities in your mind, in your hand, what you love to do. So these kind of practice or this kind of enhancement or encouragement also initiated by our school teachers kind of thing, right? So kind of childhood was gulli danda, kind of duka chupi, cricket. These kind of play activities is also involvement was there. And after kind of 7 or 8, maybe 9, I think I also understand kind of education is more important rather than playing in cricket. So some people or some parents also encourage me, do one thing, first do mark in 10th good, then you can go for the play, go for the cricket or whatever you wanted to wish to do. So this kind of fundamental or kind of negotiation will also there. So do mark in school, do mark in college, do mark well in your academic, then you can go for the cricket or go for the any game as much as you want. So this kind of thing was there. So it's really for childhood, it's very kind of specious time where right now I'm missing various things. So the childhood you can't have twice and thrice, only one time. Whatever you can do it well, enjoy well, do fun activities. And even though kind of childhood, we should also respect each other. We should also kind of respect your parent also in some point of view, some point of time also, because child don't compare, don't have discrimination of what is this wrong or right. So by under guardianship of the child, guardian have responsibility to take a right path to their child for the right way, right kind of thing. So it's really depend upon how society you are in, how family you are in. So it's all about kind of thing, involvement of your parent also. It's good. It's all about my.
Good, good, very good, Prem. You provide us a lot of idea regarding your childhood. So now I request to Amarnath sir. Yes. So sir, please say something regarding our today topic, childhood. So we will very, really very excited to.
Okay.
Hearing. Yes.
I am not going to say about my childhood. Instead, I'm going to talk about the painting of Egypt. So I
Yes.
hope some of those ladies are there who are interested in paintings. So
Sure, Prem.
let's go to Egypt. I'm going to do some pictures so and explain to you. So am I? Is my presentation you guys see on the screen?
No, sir. Right now, not.
No, it says stop sharing. Why it is? Okay, hold on. Let me see here. Do you see it now? I don't know how can I share it. It
First of all,
says that
once again
let me
means stop and then once again start, sir.
so stop sharing. Let me do it here. Okay, full screen. That's what I said. And do you see it? Anything?
No, sir. Prem, you see? No.
No, 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 not yet.
Not
Please
yet.
present, sir. Please present, sir.
So let's
Present
see
now.
here. Exit full screen. I'll do that one. Okay, now where is a whiteboard full screen? That's what I'm saying. That full screen. And is it why it is not coming? Give me a second. Report a problem. Turn apply visible. Exit full screen. Maybe I should get out completely. Okay. How? Have you given me access? Let's see first that one.
Please try, sir. Present now and select tab or window or your entire screen.
So that's why it's not when I click on the 3 point. It doesn't give me
Present
the
now something. Present now something. Arrow.
uh,
Present now arrow. Arrow signal. Present now.
where
Not
is
a
that?
three arrow. More options not needed,
Oh,
sir.
okay. Present
You
now,
need
your
present
entire
now.
screen. Yeah, your entire screen. Okay, let's do that one now. I want to do the whole screen first. Okay, now you see something? Should be coming now. Okay, give me a
Yes,
sec.
sir. Please.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Now we
Good,
see
sir.
Google.
Now you see Google. Okay, so now you see Google. So let me go to the Google screen then. Where is that one? One second. All right, give me a second. Let me get that. Oh, here it is. This one. Okay.
And then
Okay.
please.
Do you guys see
Yes,
it?
sir.
Something?
Yes, sir. One.
Okay. So now I'm going to take you back 3,000 years old place, which was hidden from the world view, and then last century it was discovered by British and French people when they had captured Egypt. You know, Egypt has been a place which has been under so many rules. Even the Vikramaditya was one time there. Um, his kingdom was all the way to Egypt in ancient time. And then Roman came, then no, first Greek came. Alexander was Greek, and then from Greek it became Roman, and from the Roman, all different rules have happened. Like last was the French and British. But before all this happened, they used to have their own government, and the king of that Egypt was called Pharaoh. Okay, And their culture was, were highly skilled people. Their culture was that all the kings and queens, when they were died, they were buried in a private chamber, and their body was preserved. And they would also put in that chamber a lot of their jewelries, their pet things, and they were hidden, but somewhere in the public view, like pyramids. Okay, so I'm going to give you a view of the hidden chamber, which was of one of the king Tut, and this was completely found without any burglary. So nobody, because normally thieves have gone in different chambers and stole all the jewelry and other stuff, so destroyed it. But in this case, they didn't find it, or maybe it was so smartly done that they couldn't see it. So here, I am in front of the, it is not me, this is my son Amit Jha. We are in front of the galleries where we are going to enter. And it tells you the direction, how the chamber is built. That's the kind of map there. So let's see there. Again, we are talking about the map and some major things they found. And all right, that's the same thing. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Here you go. Here is, I'm showing you a mummy. This is a mummy of a king. So this man was alive, walking just like you and me about 3,000 years back. And see their signs of the Egyptians, how they used to preserve the dead body, that they are still, you and I can see this man who is maybe 3,500 years old now. So that is the chamber, and of course now it is the biggest tourist attraction in the world, Egypt right now. Egypt's main source of income is from the tourist. And then the main reason I wanted to show you was that mummy and then the wall full of paintings. So let's see that one now. Now look at it. You see the walls? And can you believe these paintings are 3,000 years old? It tells you about how the common man and king used to dress. You see that? How it is? Okay. So you can see that this is the kind of chamber, how they have gone inside. And now, we can walk. It's very tight window to walk and go there. And this is another mummy, the same one which I showed you. And this one is okay, so now here we are in the chamber now. The same big picture which I showed you, now it is a small chamber where King Tut's body is lying, and then there are four walls. This is what I was talking about. You saw a kind of a bigger picture of this one wall, but look at it. It has four walls, only two walls are visible. My son is in front of one of the gate up to this point, and from there you can watch all four walls. But look at the paintings. They are 3,000-year-old color. Our Mithila painting doesn't last even 50 years. And these guys have mastered the chemistry that these colors didn't faint in 3,000 years in the dark room. And all kind of weathers. You have wet weather, you have dry weather, you have all those. And normally those things affect the color, but look, they have preserved it very well. So see that this is again the same thing. His tomb, where his mummy was found. So this was a kind of container, you can call it, where it was. And this one of the walls picture again, which you can see. King Tut, he was a very, very famous king. You students, especially, I urge you guys to read and search about King Tut, and you will learn a lot about it. Okay. Now this is the wall. This is the same thing. Some of them has gone, and here it tells you that it's me and my son, tomb of the Akan Armory. So that's what it is. Again, this is the map, how to get there, maps. This is all maps, and I have shared this whole link so you guys can see it.
Yeah.
And you can share with everybody. And let's see one thing else I wanted to show you. See the color. There is one more thing I have to show you, which is, let's see here if I can find it.
Which country is it is in?
It is Egypt, Misr ki Sabheta. So this is the whole map.
Okay, yeah, Mr. Ki Shabita is in history also, right?
Yeah, this is one of the. So here is the Valley of the King. This is where all the kings are buried. Everything is in this. So this is the overall map of that. And then this is another representation of that. Different kings' tomb. Where is what? They tell you. This is not what I wanted to show. Let's see if there is anything else I wanted to show you. Yeah, it is from the distance. If you look at this, is all look like desert. You see how it is. So this is the area uh, from far away from the roads, and then you have to stop and then go to those windows. You see that those are the areas where now they discovered it. So the mountain, they had to do excavation to find these tombs. Okay, what else I wanted to show you? So let's see here. This is coming to the town now. Uh, okay. Let's see here. What else? I wanted to show you something else about the painting. This is their internal country, shopping centers. Oh, also, Egyptian get credit for paper discovery. So they knew. So there are a lot of paintings found on the paper, just like Mithila painting is done. And that's what I'm trying to see if I have any paper which I can show you here in the store. In fact, we toured the area where, I mean, one place we went, how in the ancient days they used to make paper, and they gave a whole tour of that. So this is not coming here. So let me go back to the original picture. 1 second. Valley of the King. So let's start with this one here. Maybe I'll find something. Okay. Okay, see here, pyramid I wanted to show you. Let's see here. Wanted to show a pyramid because Egypt, if you see and you don't see pyramid, okay, so it's coming. Give me a second. This is city Alexandria, which was which was so again. This is the Roman time. After Greek, Roman took over the Alexandria, and so this is 2,000 years old painting you see on the wall here. This is the Roman Quarter we visited, and there is one more interesting thing here. If I can find it, this is like their. Oh yes, this is the one. So they used to have a hall, concert hall, or you can call it a sports hall. And so on the side is the gallery where they used to sit, and we are in the middle of the area where a sports or activity was happening. So um, this is also again Roman time. Roman were very famous for that kind of thing, and that's what is representing. See this is the picture of the gallery, how it was in the shape round, and then on one side to the left side you see that's where the action was happening on the ground, and then people were sitting in the gallery. So this is 2,000 year old gallery. So now we are in the Roman period. See the school kids coming to. We need to develop this. So they are going to the museum. This is one of the famous museum there. Kids are ready to go for the museum tour by school. And our school and children should be encouraged to go to museums and art centers. That's when they learn about it. This is the same stadium which I was talking about. You see that in the behind sitting area there for the people. So this is 2000 old, what you call, some kind of auditorium, you can call it. That's what it is. Here is another better picture of that auditorium, open air auditorium. And so these are the paintings. Now there is few more things I wanted to show you. Okay, now how come I don't have any pyramid there? There are two more things I wanted to show you. One pyramid, and other thing is they are writing script. So okay, uh, so this see these are all their kings, pictures of their kings, and you see this one is like we do minar here, and see the minar has a writings on it, just like Asoka Stoop has a writing in different languages. This is Egyptian ancient script. Now it has been already deciphered, so everything can be read about Egyptian script. Whatever is written on the walls of this minar can be read. And these are all different kings. Their pictures are made everywhere. Okay, so now let's see here. So Luxor is the place where all tombs have been found. Where is the pyramids? I showed you some handwriting. Okay, we are on the way. It's coming now. Oh, so we are back here. All right. I am not able to find it right now, but maybe this one here. What is this one here? Oh, pyramid. Let's see this movie here. Maybe this one has it. You guys are able to see the movie?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, I was surprised to see how much Egyptian people have interest in culture. They bring their children, families. You see the pyramid view now, the big, big pyramids. Okay, so I think I don't want to take too much time. You guys can, you have all the pictures. You can share the link, Pankaj, so that everybody can enjoy it, and especially the students, they can read
Sure, sure.
and then research which one is what. There is whole important places of Egypt covered in this. Thank you. That's all I have to share. Now I can unshare it.
Thank
Any
you so much,
question?
sir. It's kind of total history which I used to learn in 2000 kind of 2010 or 2007 or 8 in our history book. So I have just overall seen that few pictures of pyramid or this kind of thing, and really you are fortunate that you have already visited in over that place. It's good, sir.
Yes. Yeah. You just have to, we have one life to live, and then things we want to enjoy, we should do it. That was one of the thing in my list of things to do, to visit the Egypt and, see everything, because I was always kind of impressed by their two things. One is the pyramid. It is an engineering uh, achievement, that how they did it 3,000 years back, such a massive construction. And then second thing is their scientific way. How did they do the mummification, and how they preserve the culture? Everything, they have written it just like Mahabharata. You have in the words. They have written everything about them with pictures and paintings, and then words. Their script everywhere is full of all those things, and luckily they are all preserved for all of us to see. So that was a very interesting trip we did. Okay, any question? Anybody has any other question on this? I see still few people are there, so then we can. All right, so thank you, Akansha and Apeksha, for joining today. And you guys can join tomorrow meeting, and Friday. Tomorrow is ladies meeting, so you guys are, since you are girls, you can join. And then on Friday will be students, so you can join those 2 days. Okay. And I think back to you, Pankaj, to conduct your meeting. If anybody else is left to talk about.
Sure, sir. And now, Vibhuti, you once again join. So, you have any question regarding any issue, then please ask to Amarnath sir.
No, sir. Actually, I was
Don't know, Vibhuti, your sound is not coming. Okay, sir. Okay, Vibhuti.
Yeah.
Thank you
I
so much,
think.
sir.
All right.
Yes.
So I think now it's what, 1 o'clock, 1:17. I see here. So I think it's late for you guys. Well, thank
10,
you.
10:47,
ten,
sir.
47, 11 o'clock.
Oh, okay. So we went already 2 hours then. Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much, sir,
Yeah,
for
it's
your.
last. Okay. All right. So we'll talk then tomorrow. See you guys.
Sure.
Good night.
Sure,
Yes,
sure.
sir.
Yes.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir. Good night, all of you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.